Well, guys, yesterday we got some very, very good news out of Fulton County. You guys know that Fani Willis is trying to throw Donald Trump in prison. But the Court of Appeals in Georgia has put a stop to all of it. Folks, this case is dead. You lefties out there that truly believe this case is going to happen, you better wake up. It is never happening. I think that's pretty clear, especially, when the Court of Appeals said, hey, all proceedings must stop. Everything, pretrial motions, everything, stop in your tracks. Because as of right now, they're basically saying that Fani Willis, you can't work this case. That's essentially what they said, even though the hearing is on October the 4th. And I'm pretty sure, man, that Fani Willis is crying a whole lot right now because she really wanted to make her career off of Donald Trump being convicted and possibly thrown in prison. But it's not going to work, guys. It's not going to work, especially this year. Because that hearing, man, I was actually hearing that we may not even find out a decision on whether or not Fani Willis can actually stay on this case to probably like next spring. Could be wrong about that, but I believe I actually saw that somewhere. So we'll have to see, man. But CNN legal analyst Ellie Honig was on CNN and said he was surprised that everything must come to a stop. Now, he said that he wasn't necessarily surprised that they actually took up this appeal, but everything must cease. Every single thing. And he even admitted, guys, that, hey, this thing probably is never going to happen. Yeah. And I truly do believe that, guys. So let's get into this, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button to get access to the same thing. So here we go, guys. CNN's Eli Honig says Fani Willis's Trump case may not get tried ever after surprising decision. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure, the people over there at CNN, they're probably not happy about this. They're probably not happy. And I'm pretty sure MSNBS, aka MSNBC, I'm pretty sure that they're actually crying even more than CNN. Says here, CNN senior legal analyst Eli Honig said on Thursday that a Georgia appeals court order to pause the racketeering case against former President Donald Trump might lead to the trial never taking place. Folks, I said that months ago, man. I said that months ago. Once we actually found out that Trump's appeal to Judge Scott McAfee to actually challenge his decision on leaving Fani Willis on the case, I was like, yeah, this trial is not going to happen because I'm pretty sure the Court of Appeals was going to take up this appeal. And they did. And as soon as we found that out, guys, I was like, whoa, it's over. That's a wrap. This trial is never going to happen. The appeals court on Wednesday ordered Judge Scott McAfee to halt all proceedings pending his coming ruling on the defendant's effort to disqualify Fulton County DA Fani Willis from the case due to her romantic relationship with Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade and allegedly receiving financial benefits from appointing him. Now, here's the thing, man. The Republicans in Georgia were not going to do anything about Fani Willis before this Nathan Wade thing showed up. Once that got exposed, then the floodgates started coming down on Fani Willis. However, man, she did this to herself. I believe, guys, and I'm just being honest here, if she wasn't shacking up with Nathan Wade, this trial may be happening right now. It shouldn't happen, but if she didn't do any of that stuff, this trial would be going on. And there's no doubt about it, guys, especially after what we've seen in New York, that Fulton County would have convicted President Trump unfairly because he has a constitutional right to actually challenge elections. Now, let's watch this clip right here of Eli Honig weighing in. Let's play it.
Joining us right now is CNN senior legal analyst and former assistant U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York, Eli Honig. Let's start with Georgia. Yeah. Well, there's a lot going on here, obviously. There haven't been a lot of developments since Judge McAfee ruled, and then we have this. Does this surprise you?
No, it doesn't surprise me because we knew the case was going to be appealed. We knew that the Court of Appeals had agreed to take the case. They did not have to do this. What was surprising was yesterday's announcement when the Court of Appeals said, okay, trial court, while we're taking this case over the next several months, everything stops down there. And as Zach pointed out, this is an important point. When the trial judge issued his ruling, he said, okay, defendants, Donald Trump and others, you can try to take this up to the appeals court. But while that's all happening, we're going to carry on here with our normal pretrial business. Now that's all paused. Now there's no way this case gets tried before the end of 2024, may not get tried ever if Donald Trump and the other defendants win on this appeal.
All right. So
right there. You heard that right there, guys. He knows this trial is never going to happen. He knows that. It's definitely not happening in 2024. And if Trump gets into the White House, that's a wrap, man. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Now, here he is again on another CNN clip here, basically echoing the same thing. So let's go ahead and play this clip here.
what is the significance of this decision, and is it normal?
Well, Jake, first of all, as a practical matter, this means that the chances that this case gets tried before the 2024 election have gone from low to essentially zero at this point. The Court of Appeals, what they've done is they've granted the appeal of the defendants, Donald Trump and several other defendants, motion to disqualify the DA, Fani Willis, based on conflict of interest. We had a long hearing and mini trial about this a few months ago. The trial court judge, Judge McAfee, found that there were some problems with a conflict of interest, but he said that they're remedied by the prosecutor, the other prosecutor on the case, Nathan Wade, resigning. Now, Donald Trump and other co-defendants appealed that, and this tells me that the Court of Appeals in Georgia is interested in hearing the issue. I don't think they would have paused this case altogether unless they were taking this issue quite seriously.
Yeah. So you guys see that right there. You guys see that right there. This baby is being put to bed, man. Being put to bed. It is over for Fani Willis, man, because she couldn't keep her legs closed. That's all she had to do. But hey, I must actually thank Fani Willis, man, for eating that Nathan's hot dog. I must thank her because Trump is winning, man. Trump is winning big time. Jack Smith, Fani Willis, they're losing. And also, really, guys, even Alvin Bragg up there in New York, since he's convicted Trump, man, it seems like the support for Trump has gone up. Now, Judge Merchan up there, there's a real possibility, guys, that Donald Trump could end up in prison days before the RNC. And if they throw Trump in prison for even one day, it's really over, man. It's going to really, really be over, man, because these early polls, since Trump's conviction, it's showing that people really don't care about that conviction. People aren't really dropping their support for Trump. Actually, more people probably jumping on board. The polls aren't really showing much right now, as in people saying, you know what? Since they actually convicted Trump in New York, I'm going to go out there and vote for Biden. It's not happening. This whole thing is backfiring, guys, on the Democrats. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.